Good morning. Morning. Oh wow, went to bed early last night, and it's 3:35. 3:35. That means I had 5 hours sleep. I am good to go with 5 hours sleep. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I plugged in my external hard drive here, and see what I found there. Found the AdventureWorks, and that was downloaded way back when. See there, 2022. That was downloaded back then. Let me show you how I got these. All you need to do is type in AdventureWorks download, like it knows what it's trying to do there, and then you just click on this link right here. Make sure it says Learn Microsoft, and then there's a whole shebang list of database. All right, and how do you? Yeah, these are all the backups, by the way. See, VBA. So how do you get these guys into the database, SQL Server? Let me show you how to do that. Alright, let me show you how to do that. It's not that big a deal. It's pretty straightforward. Many of you guys already know how, but for those who don't know how to get the backup or restore these backups, let me show you how to restore these guys. First off, this is OLTP. Yeah. You know what? Let's get the latest right here. I'm going to grab the latest. That was for 2017 version, but we have since got these right here. So we're going to grab these guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and grab 3 of these guys. All right. So I'm going to save that. I'm going to put that back to where I normally have it. Where is this? This one is under software, so I'm gonna go right there and save it right there. All right, and then I'm gonna grab this guy. I'm gonna get all 3 versions, and then next time I don't have to come over here. I just go back to my external hard drive, and pick whatever I need. All right, so I've got that downloaded. I'm gonna keep that browser there. So we can basically come in here. So now that I have downloaded these guys right here, all right, 2022 right here, all 3 of them, we are going to restore the database. All right, as you can see, we don't have the AdventureWorks here. So if you right click on this guy right here, databases, and it says restore database, let's click on that, and here we are not going to select database, but we are going to select the device, and then we're going to pick up the backup. All right, see how it says backup media? So let's go add. Let's browse all the way to G, and then looking for that folder. I think I'll put it in the software right here. All right, and you can see there. All right, and now when we click on this guy right here, it's going to add that file to here. You see, it's going to add that file to here, and this file backup database file here has all the information, has all the code to create the database and add all the stuff in there. Alright, let's continue. See that now it's pre-selected. It's getting ready to go. The component is called database, and this is full. Let's see what it says. What does it say? Full version, full copy. So I don't have no idea what that is, but let's continue. It's working. There you go. Done. That's pretty quick. I thought that was a bigger file than that. So now we got this guy right here. All right, and you can see that we got lots of stuff right there. Oh wow, got lots of stuff. What is it? Sales currency. What is that? Let's take a look at the top 1,000 there. What does it look like? Oh, currency code. Okay, that's the name of the code. This is the country. If I'm not mistaken, do we have US? USD right there. Yeah, US dollar. Okay, okay. So that is just a currency code. It says sales currency. Okay, and then the sales credit card type. And I bet you this one's got Visa. Bet you that one's got Visa, MasterCard, and so on. There you go. So Vista, Distinguished Card. Yeah, these are the name. Oh, the card type. Yep, this name of the card type, and the card number, expiration and year, and modified. So basically, when you go online and you begin to type in your number, and you start recognizing this number, all right, and it pulls out, okay, what type of card that is, and then it's gonna ask you what is the expiration month and year, and if you enter anything other than this specify for that card, the card that you have it on file, they're not gonna allow you to do transaction. Yeah, okay, that's pretty nifty. So that's basically how that works, an online credit card transaction. Yeah, so we can do a whole lot with these database now. I'm curious to see right here. I want to see how many employees are in here. Look at that. Here's a login ID, business entity. So I'm going to come in here and kind of identify what I can do. Maybe come up with some little more complicated report and show you how to query this thing, how to tie this thing. Maybe create a view, store procedure. Obviously, being an express version, I don't have jobs, so I cannot create jobs for you here. Yeah, I don't have the ability to create jobs. But other than jobs, I can create a store procedure or even functions for you guys. All right, let's say now. Okay, it's got a couple store procedures here. So, but yeah, good. We can have a bigger database that we can work on. How many records are there in here? I want to see how many records are there in this employee. 290. That's not too shabby. What about products? I think there are products. There should be products in here somewhere. Do you think? Should be products somewhere. Looking for products. Production. productions, product description. We got products right here. So let's look at the production product. We're gonna look at production product. You know what? I'm going to product. Now, just so you know, you've been watching me type SQL statements with, you know, sometimes with brackets, sometimes without. Okay. Now T-SQL T-SQL is a version of Microsoft. All right. Not sure if you know, I think some of you guys may not know the difference between SQL and T-SQL. All right. SQL is just a, you know, structured query language, whereas T-SQL is transaction structured query language. Now the T-SQL is the Microsoft version. That's why you hear a lot of T-SQL because of the SQL Server, because of the Microsoft SQL Server. All right, and it has nothing to do with anything at all. All right, you might have Oracle SQL, or you might have just My Oracle. See, but each of those guys has just slightly different syntax. All right, whereas T-SQL, they really want you to, what they really want to do here is they want you to bracket these things out. All right, bracket these things out for these objects. Yeah, and you know, I sometimes I get a little lazy. All right, doesn't mean not lazy because I don't want to do the job. Lazy just to put brackets around the names. All right, so but you see me put brackets around names if they are keywords. All right, if they're not keywords, I just start typing in. That's all. Yeah, so that's basically, you know, that's basically what you see here. For example, if I go right here and I'm gonna do a script, for example, and let's go to new query window. All right, and you're gonna see that they're gonna bracket all the names or all the objects. All right, so let's see. Oh, that's gonna be big. See there? They're gonna bracket all this out. That we call that T-SQL syntax. All right, see, T-SQL syntax. Right. But that, yeah, and that just tells you now with T-SQL syntax, you are allowed to type in spaces in this name, in this column names. All right. For example, product. That's a table. For example, you can type in product ID. All right. Or name here is also a keyword. All right. And then you can type in product number. All right, which I don't recommend having any spaces in the name. All right, and that's why I get lazy to put in the bracket. But you should. All right, you should always do what is recommended. All right, because all my names do not have spaces inside, just like these right here. They don't have spaces. You see there? Cell in date. You see that? They don't have cell in date. All right, that's not a good way of naming. All right, you never want to have spaces in the name ever. Right? Well, that's how I learned over 30 years ago. We only had 8 characters long to work with. Now we have a luxurious to go 32 characters. Now it's just forever characters. All right, but anyways, because I don't name my column with spaces like so. And that's why I didn't, I don't feel the urge to bracket these out. All right, to bracket this out. And as you can see, I a lot of time I just start typing. Let me show you. I just start typing like so. Give that booger an alias and P class color. All right, I just start typing. Now, what you really want to do is you want to bracket P dot bracket and then marketing flag like so. That's how Microsoft wants you to do, and that's called T-SQL. All right, but that's that. I just want to point that out because when I start pulling this guy in, I see brackets here. So I never mentioned that. Maybe I have, I'm not sure. But that's the T-SQL, meaning Microsoft version of SQL. All right, so yeah, what was I was going to query, see how many of these boogers are in there, and I just went off the tangent line. 500, 504 products, which is not, which is workable. This database is good for learning, by the way, and it's going to challenge you to do a lot of stuff in here. All right, it's going to challenge you to do a lot of stuff here if you want to tie things together. All right, now how headache do you have? You got a table name with a dot here. You see that production. I believe, if I'm, I want to speculate a little bit. The reason why they put product dot so forth is to identify these are the products related tables, and it's easier to find. All right, and it's easier to find. You put production in front dot, and then the name, the actual name is right behind that dot. All right, and that makes it easier. And then you can say, okay, where is the product? You go to production, and then you see all these products, location, illustration, and you got illustration here. There might be pictures, and then they got product category, the cost history. Yeah, I'm interested. Check that out. Let's see cost history. So if I that guy out, put a dot and then bracket and cost history. Yeah, product cost history. You see that? There you go. The cost. Yeah, this is for that product. The product started selling and ended, and standard cost. I want to say this right here, modification date or modified date here is where they keep track of the product. You see that we got, it has been updated 3 times. That date, that looks like a same date, but the price is different. You see that? And then right here, the modified date. You see that? And they use modified date to identify, okay, when was it last update? All right, so they use the latest one to match and make sure that it's within this date right here. Now, obviously, you don't want, you have this guy and you have this guy, and you see the date's different right here, end date, the same product, but this is 2022, so it ended sometime in 2012, not 2022. That's that guy started 2012 and ended 2013. All right, so but that's that's good, and then you can query this and validate. So I can show you how to validate that. That's pretty cool. You have to have application to validate. Is this guy valid and all that? Okay, So, but anyways, that's that. And I'm gonna come back in here and play around and share with you in the future instead of this little flimsy lottery pool. Hey, it's not that flimsy, Jack. But this is a workable application that I showed you already. All right, I mean that application works as intended. All right, so yeah, let's pull that guy back up. Jack, what are you talking about? It's not a flimsy application, but yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look at that guy. That guy is in here. What are you talking about, flimsy, Jack? It's nice, pretty nice little database application right there, and now I have this password case sensitive. I'll show you how to do case sensitive password. I don't know why I say it's flimsy. Look at that. Look at how nice that is. And look at this. Today is 22nd. And today is Mega Million Day. See, it knows. It knows that today is that. It's got pretty nifty stuff. Jack, you have done a lot. What do you mean flimsy? This is cool. This is workable. Look at that. This is workable. These are all the draws. And you got an analysis right here. And this analysis right here, there's a lot going on behind the scene here. There is a lot going on behind the scene here. Now, the only thing that I didn't do is the suggestion for upcoming draw. That was the plan. That was the plan. Never got to it. So basically what I was thinking here, the top 20 numbers and the top 10 Powerball numbers. I was going to analyze these right here. This sum right here. All right, and then have the code randomize the previous 20 number picks. All right, and out of those 20 number picks, looking for the most actually not randomized. I was going to have the code go back to the past, the date range from here to here. All right, and look for the most recent most pick, I guess, most drawn number. All right, most drawn number, and then give it a suggestion. All right, and then I stopped. I didn't want to do that because I wanted to do something else, and I jumped to here and did this guy. All right, which is, this is where that concept was born. Came from here. The concept came from here. And then I started, try to think further. I said, okay, let's go back. Look at that. That was last updated. Was 4 days ago. I hadn't done anything to it, but I'm gonna change that to 10 there. Hit enter. So what I want to do here, I want to use this date range, and see there, and use this 43 unique numbers. All right, out of these unique numbers, I did a random number. All right, now this unique number comes from these guys, these picks, this range, this date range. All right, for example, if I see 17 here, I should not have, there's another 17, there's another 17 for instance, and I would only pick one time. All right, want to pick one time. And out of these, I would rank them, how many there are hit. And I pick only the top, the most hit numbers. And out of that, I randomize them to come to be like this. So Jack, that's not flimsy. That is a lot of hard work behind the scene there. Yeah, well, yeah. So let's go there, and that's similar to the draw. And the lotto pool right here, and this is where you can, you can know who belong to the who. You see there? All right. So these are the pools. So the idea is, if someone wants to join the pool, Powerball pool, and then they can you can have a group of people doing a pool pool. That would be just the idea, and then you can see the member pool. Oh, that's my member. That's my. And then the admin here. Here's a report. You see there. Here's the ticket, the member, the lottery, and yeah, these pools different information. So Jack, that's not a flimsy stuff right there. That is like a commercial type report program. So we can go like so. I don't have anything there. I can go back to 23 here, and then come all the way to here and see what it does. Let's view it. That's 5. There you go. There. So basically, these are the ticket picks. And when you process, it will tell you if you hit, right, and how much, right here, the price won. Think if you, let's see, let's advance further. Let's advance to the next page. Okay. So let's go to last page to see what it looks like. I might have covered everybody in there. That's a lot of numbers in there for testing. So which is not bad. I mean, this is similar to the report builder, except this thing is nicer. And it's trying to query stuff from here, from this lottery pool here. And since I click last page, it's going to try to jump to the last page. And that's probably the drawback, is that it's slow. It's slow. But we're going to see. Oh, wow. There you go. It showed up. Oh, it showed up. There you go. So last page, how many? 9 pages. 9 pages, you see there. So out of 356 dollars spent, I only got back $28. Oh, was it $28? Oh, that's bad. That's bad. All right. So not recommending you guys to buy lottery. I'm not recommending you, but if you want to try, once a month or twice a month, that's okay. Don't get addicted to it. But these are the members, titles of the members. You can assign any member to be whatever it is here, title. And here's a poll. You add the poll. I showed you this one before. And here's a setting. You determine which one it is. For instance, it tells you the number of balls to hit. If you hit 2, you get 1. You hit 3, you get 5. You hit 4, you get. And this comes from the website. You gather all that information and bring it in here. right? And like these guys right here, right? Now, obviously the jackpot is not these, it's more than that. It depends on the jackpot price. Now, if you notice, anytime I import the lottery draw, it has a jackpot price in here. Let me show you the lottery draw. Let's go to let's change it to lottery, and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about here. Lottery draw. He's got price right here. So the lottery, the Powerball, and the Mega Ball, the price is determined by this. However, if you have smaller prices right here, okay, it's just going to capture it from here. If you can't find it from there, it's going to come over here and get a default. That's how the code works. But no, Jack, that's not flimsy. You also did this, Jack. You did the import, and you did the organization, and you did the language. Here is where it's fancy. You can change it into Thai language. Let's make this a default. Make selected. Are you sure? Yeah. So here is another. Yeah, this is a lot of programming going to work here to make this thing right. You see that it refresh. Yeah, this is a commercial grade application. This is commercial grade application right here, and obviously you can put any language in there, but I only know 2 languages, well 3, and then that's what I'm used to. Alright, anyways, enough for that, but that's not what I want to show you. But what I wanted to show you is the import or restore database here, and then maybe I can show you different queries, because now we have lots of stuff that we can do in here. All right, there you have it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.